Welcome to a new video installment of the Advice Annex with me, JP Metz. On this channel, I answer video response questions from you guys, and I actually got one, so I'm really happy about that. And you can download the rest of the Advice Annex. The link is in the description box below. I answered so many more questions this week, it's unbelievable. You guys have really been sending them in, all those questions, and thank you. I really like to try to answer questions on a variety of topics, so don't be shy. And in fact, this video response question is about multiple sclerosis. Let's give the question a listen.
Hi Justine, my name is Jamie, I'm 30, Indiana. You may know me from the blog TV, The Sea of Stars.
Yes.
My MS recently came out of remission as of about 3 weeks ago. I'm on the prednisone. I didn't know if you had any advice on how to handle the water weight, which I haven't experienced in the first 2 times I was on it. And also if you had any tips on how to handle the all-around irritability that comes with it. And just how to maybe handle a relapse. I haven't had one since I was diagnosed in 2006, so this is the first one since then. It's mild, it's not like the other. I've had my face numb was the first, and then optic neuritis was the second. This was my lips went numb and part of my arm and part of my leg. I'm still mobile and everything like that. It's just scary, and I didn't know if you had any advice on maybe how to handle that.
Alright, I will say it's been a while since I've had a relapse too. It really has. And they're horrible. The first part of your question regarding water weight, I don't want you to worry if you gain weight while you're on prednisone. I really don't, because if you do gain weight, like you said, the water weight, it's just water. I don't want you to freak out. Prednisone tends to make most people hungrier than usual. The thing about prednisone is it tends to work very well though, so it's kind of like, let's say, keep the MS symptoms, gain a couple pounds, you know? So that's how I kind of like to see it. When I have relapses and I'm on that mega dose of prednisone, which is horrible, I hate it, I really feel for you, but I try not to care too much about what I'm eating or eating too much, because I know I'm going to be hungrier than usual, so I'm just going to eat whatever. However, I do try to very much so make a point to eat healthier things. I'm not saying that you need to be on a diet while you're on prednisone. Please don't try to diet while you're on prednisone, but I am saying at least try to make sure that you're getting in enough fruits and vegetables every day, because it'll really help out your moods. In my experience anyway, if I'm eating a ton of sugary stuff, that tends to affect my mood. That's not even while I'm on prednisone, just in general. I'll be in a lousy mood after I eat sugar. It's how it is. So if you replace that with healthier things, I think that might help a lot. I also think you might want to talk to your doctor about the problems that you have with prednisone regarding irritability. I know, like, when I take prednisone, it makes me want to rip people's heads off. It makes me hate everything. Horrible mood when I'm on prednisone, even though I know logically I'm on this medicine that's probably going to magically fix everything in a few days or weeks, but still, you just feel like you just want to punch everyone in the face, and I understand that. And that, I think you should talk to your doctor about. I actually had to have that talk with my doctor. Like, the last time I had a relapse even, I was like, look, I love prednisone, but it turns me into a huge bitch, and I'm really glad that I had that talk with her, because she prescribed me Xanax. Not like a ton of Xanax, just enough for me to take while I was on prednisone, and that helped immensely. But that you'll have to talk to your doctor about. Maybe you can work out something that might help you. I'm also very strongly recommending that you do not isolate. I know it's tempting to isolate because you feel horrible. I'm sure you just don't feel like doing anything right now. You don't want to stay stewing in your head like that. You want to talk to other people and hear how their day was. Kind of get your mind out of that place and into other things. Force yourself to do that. Last time I had a relapse, I was like isolating. I wasn't talking to people about the problems I was having, and I actually broke up with my boyfriend for no reason during that time, so it's very helpful to talk things out with your friends or your family. Don't hide under how you're feeling, okay? It'll help a lot, I promise. My last piece of advice is to keep things into perspective. You said that you're walking around fine, you're doing mostly fine, and remind yourself of how good that is. Sometimes people have relapses that are much worse. I'm not minimizing what you're going through, but just put it into perspective, like, you know what? I'm having a really bad time, but I'm really grateful that I can walk, grateful that I can see. You know what, you had optic neuritis too. You know how that is. That sucks. At least you don't have that. So think of it that way, that it could be much worse. Give it time. You know, the last time I had a relapse, it actually took weeks for me to get better. In the past, it's only taken days, but last time it took weeks, but I did recover almost, like, I guess like 90 or 95%. So just please be patient, give it time. And with all these things, like you guys know I'm not a doctor, so take my advice for what it is, but those are the things that have kind of helped me during my MS relapses. So be sure to talk to your doctor about all that stuff, and especially about, you know, the medications and stuff. I don't want you to start taking somebody's Annex for funsies. That's something that obviously you need to talk to your doctor about taking. Or maybe even like a sleeping pill. I know I have such a hard time sleeping when I'm on prednisone. So I would talk to your doctor about that. Maybe she can prescribe something short term just to help get you through this mess, okay? Good luck with this issue and let me know how you're feeling. Alright, so if you want more of the Advice Annex, the download link is below. It's totally free. I answer a lot more questions on a whole range of issues, so I really hope you guys check it out. And if you need advice yourself, you can call me. The number is 732-529-5772, or you can email me, theadviceannex@gmail.com, and please don't forget to include your name, age, and general location. Or if you're feeling brave, you can leave me a video response to this video and I'll answer it in next week's video. And again, include your name, age, and general location. And that'll do it for this week, guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.